virtually a final for this tournament. The team that wins today will make it through to the next stage of the qualifiers for the T20 World Cup to be held in Australia next year. I'm top order. Seladori Vijayakumar, spinner.
Not just for one or two tournaments, but one that grows for the tournament. They've been preserving this wicket for the final, and it looks nice and hard. It was probably
about to begin, first ball about to be bowled. Nicely bowled.
That they're playing against, and there he goes. The instincts have taken over. First boundary of the game.
Yep, got enough meat on that one.
Enough is enough. This is the big game. He's not going to die wondering. You know, he's not. And good on him.
Oh,
he's
yes.
Taking on.
And this has been one hit too many.
Yes, and a good last stride. You can see by the carry he got on that ball. Well bowled.
Indeed. Okay. Rohan wanted to try.
Player we were all talking about. Sandeep Lamichhane coming into bowl now. It's a very good run. Very good confidence that he brings to the ground.
That was a bit of a hopeful appeal, I thought. Oh, nicely played by Timothy. Oh, nicely played. Very nicely played by Ron Rangarajan. Straight down the ground.
Smart bowlers do it. And that's another beautiful shot by Tim David. It's important that, and there we see in the last ball he beat Rohan all ends up.
Oh, that's a full toss down leg side, tickled away, straight to fine leg. Rohan down the ground, hits it straight over long off.
To make a mistake, and
that's a cracking shot behind point.
That's very well hit. That's very well hit down the ground for four.
Back of square. That's
an incredible shot by Rohan Rangarajan.
He's absolutely smashed that through long off. Another six. Rohan's absolutely smashed that past the bowler's head for another six.
To free his arms.
That ball got the under edge, but difficult catch for the keeper in Sharjah. That's a fantastic shot, but he's caught at short fine leg. Didn't get the connection that he was wanting, and the fielder was good to get around to snap up a really smart catch.
Yeah, and missing out on a well-deserved 50, really.
The wicket to Tim.
Hit down to long on for a single. He had to hurry down in the end. There's a bit of a ricochet.
That's exceptionally well played by Tim David. Full toss. Tim's absolutely monstered that over long on for a massive six. That's six.
Tim is now on 51 of just 29.
Great 50 for Tim. Another googly by Sandeep, and it's really well played by Tim for a four.
Oh, he has absolutely smoked that one behind square for a six.
Manpreet hitting that back of point. Bit of a misfield, allowing the batsman to go for one. Full toss by Basant Regmi and caressed away to deep mid-wicket for 1 run by Manpreet Singh.
So far, yes.
Very well fielded on the boundary there. Saved a certain 4.
Screamed straight down the ground by Manpreet. Was certain. Another full toss, and this one for a huge 6.
It's an interesting choice by Paras Karka to give him that over, given that he'd already gone for about 35 in his first 3. But you know, he's the captain, he knows best.
Another big hoik by Timothy.
That's a monster hit.
Definitely out of the ground.
That's
been hit
out
in the air, and a good catch taken down at long on by the fielder.
The end of a very, very good inning by Tim David. Tried to get on with it, and this is exactly what I mean by coming back into the game. That is just the break Nepal needed. It's been a wonderful association. Oh, he's hit that in the air, and it's a brilliant catch. Again, something very different. So that's a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by
and a misfield there.
Manpreet. That's a cracker of a cover drive. Another beautiful hit. And again, we're seeing proper batting. We're seeing he's had a good day. Otherwise, you never know what could have happened.
Fielder's running
Fielder
around
and he's
taken it. Out at mid-wicket or deep mid-wicket.
Well bowled by Karan. Certainly have a plan. And beautifully bowled.
Lovely Yorker there.
Beautifully bowled. Bohra is turning out to be this could be a potentially match-winning performance for Nepal if they end up winning this game. It's the 4 wickets that he's taken, and would have batted first as well.
Okay, this one's made the boundary. Definitely going to be an exciting second innings coming up. Please like and share the feed as well in your social media pages, and we will see you back in.
And here we go, first ball. And and Paras has played that off the back foot through covers for 4. Really,
For 2 fielders, 1 deep at long on and 1 deep at square.
and Paras goes down the ground over mid-off for another boundary.
Interestingly, Amjad has
Really well fielded by Vinod of his own bowling. Chanak strays it down the leg side, and batsman picks up. That's picked away by Gyanendra Malra off his pads, and it's clipped over mid-wicket for 6. Brilliant shot.
brilliant shot side of the wicket, and that's where
Chanak strays it down the leg side, and he's been clipped again through fine leg for 4 runs. Both.
and the way he's bowling. Oh, that's not the best effort in the field. That kind of wins it for your team, and that's very good bowling by Vinod. He followed the batsman there.
Paras has hit it up in the air, and he's caught.
And that's a big wicket for Singapore. Down. And this is where Singapore have been very...
And that's dropped at third man.
That's a great effort, but bad luck. 5 to 7 overs. Oh, that should have been caught. The chance goes missing.
misfield there behind square.
Short ball from Amjad, and Gyanendra Mala has pulled that over square leg for 6. Gyanendra Mala takes Amjad over mid-off for another 6.
And
that's a brilliant shot again. Really waited on that, got on top of it, and Salados, that ball was swept towards backward point, bit of a turn on the ball. And he's
what a
bowled him.
wicket! Through the gates. You miss, I hit.
Reverse way played, really smartly played past short third man for 4. Smart. Sharad goes straight, and he's
what a
taken
catch!
at long off.
A brilliant catch right on the ropes.
That was a brilliant catch by Janak Prakash at long off.
Played down, straight down the ground for a boundary, cutting the 2 fielders.
Going for their shots. And he's hit it straight back to Salador, who's taken a cotton ball.
Brilliant, brilliant. He's
Trying to put in the... That's a great shot by
Binod.
Binod, caressed through the offside for a boundary. That's really well bowled by
Very,
Ananta and Rohan Rangarajan. Great shot, well fielded by Tim
Oh, brilliant effort.
at sweeper. That's a slog sweep onto the leg side. Fielder's getting underneath it, and he's caught it.
Whoa!
He juggled it a couple of times, and he's picked up.
Lifted their game. Skied high in the
Skied
air.
high
again,
into the
long off
air,
coming
and
under
Salah
it,
gets
and
another
that's
one.
it.
That's a very good shot down the track. He used his feet very well and hit it for 6. Beautiful.
That's a close one at the bowler's end. Nudged away by Deepak Ari.
He's hit that out towards deep mid for a couple.
4 wickets for 25. What a performance that is by the off spinner. A great spell, probably a match winning one. We'll see.
Janak's come back in as a batsman taken. Okay, there's a bit of misfield there, which has resulted in a 4. Played out to sweeper. And a mix up there.
And there's the run out.
There was never a second run in there when the ball was hit out at deep extra cover.
And that's another wicket. Looks like it.
Yes. Fingers gone up. Singapore crowds just absolutely going wild out there. That's sort of pulled behind square for a 4 by Dipendra.
Storm, and he seems to have that, and that's the end of
Dipendra Singh.
Dipendra Singh. Stumped off a wide ball, very well bowled. And
that's
the end. That's it. Singapore
has wrapped it up. They'll be going down to Dubai, I believe, in September to play the next round, out of which 6 teams will progress to Australia next year in October for the T20 World Cup. Well done, Team Singapore.